Into race 4 of the International 18-foot skiff, and Yandu has had another blinding poor tack start right down this leeward end. Has Slam as well. He's got through the starboard tack as Herman in bad shape off this start line. Coming towards us, Trevor Barnabas, 24/7. He's going to hit this shore a bit before he tacks, but there it comes. So Johnny Winning, another pearler off the poor tack end of the line. Appliances online trying to sort themselves out. Howie Hamlin still in a good spot there, heading out into the middle, as you can see, just behind the other ASL boat. So off and running in race 4, and we just did a quick calculation. The leaderboard has been reshuffled since Herman Winning in Appliances. He now leads the regatta. It's early days, but Herman's in front, and equal second is Howie Hamlin and John Winning in Yandu. So we've got all our regular crews. The first windward mark in race 4 under the Golden Gate Bridge. And it looks like Johnny Winning's got his nose in front. Had that great port tack start down here on the leeward end. And he's carried that momentum through. He's going to lead this pack as 24/7. Trevor Barnabas is having a ding-dong with Slam in there. I think it's the Dark Sails of Slam just getting the better of Trevor coming to this mark. Round goes Yandu. Wants to get a better performance in this race. Go Woody. I think that's Howie Hamlin coming in 4th place. But they're already cleared out. You can see there's quite a little gap there. Herman Winning back. He wouldn't like that. He needs just an untidy start for him. I thought he would have done better off that start after a nice win. But Johnny Craig turned the fleet round very quickly, and maybe they weren't ready for that prep signal and start to be so early. So anyway, race is underway. Race 4. Blue Spinnaker of Yandu showing the way. Plenty of pressure. This breeze has probably kicked a bit, as they do here on the bay. The fog certainly been blown away early, so we've got a nice clear day on the bay. Coming down the Crissyfield shore now. Yandu from 24/7 and Slam. Whole lot of Spinnakers together there, so we'll just get you to stand by until they hit this gate down here. But Johnny Winning doing a nice job. So here's our leader, John Winning Senior. Noddy in the bow, and Davey Gibson on the sheet, very solid. They got their race faces on right from the get-go in this race. Nice port end start, and they've just really streeted them up that first work. In hot pursuit comes Trevor Barnabas, second in the last race, and Howie Hamlin once again locked together. So it'll be interesting to see who gets the better of that pairing throughout this race. Herman Winning, hungry to get back in touch with that front pack, really smoking down here, right on the hammer with Slam, just rolling over the top of Slam as we speak. That's the way those guys like to operate, right at the very end of that performance of these boats. They don't take any prisoners on Appliances Online, and that's why that big skull and crossbones is planted in that spinnaker and on that mainsail. They are the desperates on the racetrack, there's no doubt. They don't take any prisoners, just sitting tight to see who gets the better of who out of Howie and Trevor. Bit of trouble there on Appliances, is it? Yeah, no, they're right now. And they've caught right up to that second group, second and third. Johnny Winning approaching the mark. He's a little bit high to it. Jibed off. And he's going to have to do another jibe. And that's probably not real flash because it just puts a bit more heat on the crew. But going out there on now, here he comes, jibing again. The jibe part's relatively easy. It's getting that chute tucked away and giving yourself enough time to get the crew out in the rack as they come on a wind again. But Johnny's doing a good job. Seems to be all tucked away. And here they come. They've all compressed. Johnny Winning coming to the mark now. A couple of boat lengths to 24/7, and look at Herman Winning in there. Right up the clacker of Trevor. He's come through into third. Big move on Appliances Online, but hang on, he's slowed right down. He's got into strife going around that mark. Probably just a little bit too much heat on the crew, but now they're around. So first, second and third around. Round comes Harry. That's our top 4. Wow, that's a bad. They're going to go in, I think. 24/7. Trevor Barnabas had a shocker of attack, and he's in irons, and he's in trouble for a while until they can get that boat to sail on one leg or the other. But that's a real shocker, and they need to get in control. Still having problems. In the meantime, Johnny Winning just sailing a nice clean course up here. Still maintaining his control on this fleet. Herman Winning, in the meantime, is right into Howie Hamlin now. And we're going to have a ding-dong battle with these three as Herman wants to get into contact with his father. So the next downhiller should be one of the better ones. So there's the cross we were talking about. Appliances online. Got their race faces on in this race. Got a pretty ordinary start in the off the line, but just kept gnawing away at that downhill stuff. Took the risk, got inside at all the boats, ended up third down there, and now they're in second place. So around the top mark for the second time, under the Golden Gate Bridge comes Yandu, and very solid beat for him. Round comes Howie Hamlin, who decided to have a close look at that big container vessel. Good job, Howie. Knows his way around this San Francisco Bay, and he's now got his chute on, and around comes Herman. So this should be a very interesting downhill blast for mine. These three guys, very good crews. These were these regular crews we were talking about, and of course, look who's fourth, Trevor Barnabas, next most experienced and practice boat on this racetrack. They're all there. Okay, so here's our leader, Johnny Winning, the Yandu. Nice little comfortable lead through the gate for the second time. And second on the race course, just maybe not. Howie's just going to, well, it's about a draw, but I think I'd rather be where Howie is, although he's going to line up with this freighter. Herman has to jibe off here now. So around comes Johnny Winning. And I've got a feeling they might have moved that bottom mark. And because of that ship, I think the committee boat got down there quickly and pulled that pin over to the right a bit. And because it was further down where that ship's stern is probably now the last time. However, that was good thinking. Around comes Yandu, that top mark for the final time, and you can see Howie Hamlin probably about 20 seconds behind him. Round comes Howie, and Woody's already got his chute up the mast, full and drawing, and Herman Winning is another probably 20 seconds behind. And Trevor Barnabas, they are the top four boats, all our regular crews fighting it out. Just remains to be seen now if Woody can keep this thing upright. Can't slow these boats down. You've got to be aggressive. And this should be a humdinger all the way to the finish. These guys will be trying to set up some jibe angles to capitalise onto that bottom mark. We're just, Herman, over. There you go. One little error, and they've just fallen into weather. So approaching the finish line now is Yandu, John Winning, Dave Gibson on sheet, and Noddy in the bow. Led from start to finish. They got that great port hand start and never put a foot wrong. It's the sort of performances where we come to expect from them. So the winner of race 4, John Winning,